You're a bride, 35 plus or 40 plus. Here are a few things that you may want to know. There's hair, there's skin, there's body, right? All of that is changing. And all of that look different from your absolute prime. So what do you do to kind of look your best on your wedding day? Firstly, let's understand two things non-negotiable, right? You end up doing a little bit of a blood examination once you speak to your doctor to find out your nutrition and your hormones are at its best and its optimum. Most important, that's what will guide or rather show up on a good skin, hair, and body. So, very important, let's get that straight. Two, go to your doctor to get your skincare regime. If you already don't have a routine, get your skincare routine. Add a bit of peptides, depending on how much time you have. Maybe you can introduce retinoids if you have enough time, or don't do it at this stage if you have very less time. Peptide is a safe bet no matter how much time you have for the wedding. So that will work towards boosting your collagen, hydrating your skin, exfoliating your skin, or rather not exfoliating, increasing the turnover of your skin. So all of this is taken care of by this. Lots of moisture, moisture, moisture. I can't stress more for this because this is what will plump your skin, repair the barrier, make you look hydrated, plump and youthful. That's something that you do. What do you do to make sure that all this good effort is not getting deteriorated or killed by the sun and the harsh weather? Make sure there's a lot of sunscreen as well. So these are non-negotiable, get them out of the way. Once you do, then depending on how much time you have for the wedding and what is your goal. Some of you may say, I just love the way I feel, I love the lines, I love whatever the face is changing, I just love it, I'm going to just wear it with all the glow and all the health. Good for you, and this is enough then. But if you say, you know what, I think I was looking so fabulous some years ago and I don't like these lines, or some of you might simply say, I don't mind the lines, but I look tired. My under eye doesn't look as fresh as it used to look before. I do have shadows if I'm not lit well on the face. So for them, here are a few extra things that you can end up doing. One, it's not just the skin you see when there are shadows and your under eye looks tired. It's the fat distribution under the skin. What happens as we age is there's a shift of fat. The deep fat pockets start to regress. So the support for the skin is gone and the superficial fat pads start to kind of become excess and fold over and come down. So that forms the folds and the shadow line. So fat distribution is now jeopardized. And then hydration. What holds the hydration is your collagen. When the collagen starts to kind of deteriorate, that's when the body can't hold its water well and it doesn't feel that plump. And when the elastin starts to harden due to sun damage, due to aging, and due to inflammatory changes, due to oxidative stress, that also does not hold water anymore and doesn't feel plump. So it's important for you to see how you regenerate that to get that overall glow and less tired look. So now if you only want to work on the skin and say, you know what, I don't want to do any injectables, I don't care about the fat pads, just let my skin look a little plump and healthy, you can start something as simple as facial. You want to go a step further, you can do collagen regeneration or stimulating energy-based devices such as radio frequency, highly focused ultrasound, which is most commonly known as HIFU, microneedling if you do have an open pore skin, if you do have an old acne scar, microneedling radio frequency. No, I wouldn't say you should do it if you have a skin like mine, which is thin and stretched and dehydrated. It may just add some scars extra, which you don't have. So don't do that then. Then if you want to go a step further and if you're okay to inject a few biostimulators and boosters, that's wonderful, which has hyaluronic acid and peptides in them. Wonderful to just give you that hydration that the skin really needs and the biostimulation that the skin needs just under the skin. This especially works magically if you just have 1 month to your wedding. Because any energy-based device will take a long time for it to show result. Skin boosters will show the result like that very quickly. So that's something that you can end up doing. If you want to go a step further, then you can end up doing your injectables such as filler and Botox to take away the lines, open up your brow, take away that heaviness that has just started on top of your brow to get a more open-eyed look, or that tiredness under the eye that started. So do a little filler to give you a more fresher look. So these are a few things. That corner of the mouth which droops down, which you don't like, which has just started to make you look tired and sad, could just be taken away with a little bit of a filler. No, it won't make you look unnatural. No, it won't make you look like a different person. No, nobody's going to point out and say, what the hell did you do? If all this is happening, which means you haven't done a good job. So most important is to go to a really, really good provider. That's where expertise, the aesthetic eye of your doctor comes into play. So this is what you can do. So these are things that you can do to actually get a more even, glow, brighter, healthier, not so tired looking face. Don't shy away. Embrace the science that's there. You don't have to, but if you want to, I'm just informing you that these are the options that you have, and they're all scientifically backed, and they're all, when well done, will never make you look older if you don't repeat it again. Even if you want to do it for the wedding and then you ask me, what happens if I don't want to do after the wedding? You still a step ahead. You still have, if you do a filler, you still have some hyaluronic acid left. It's not the body eliminates the whole thing totally, right? So you still, it's like restoring your face to a better place, taking you back, let's say 5-10 years, and you then start aging from there. And all these hydration, biostimulation you would have done leads to so much more better collagen, so much more healthier skin. So even if you don't want to do it later, this is going to lead to a much better space. So this is what you do. Along this, please make sure your diet, your exercise, your supplementation, all that is taken care of. Few supplements that may really do the wonders. Like I said, taking care of the inflammation and oxidative stress is most important. They also end up deteriorating your collagen. Aging is nothing but a slow inflammation, a slow wounding process, right? So if you take care of the inflammation and oxidative stress, half the battle is won. From within, what you can do to take care of these is certain supplements such as Raw Hydrate, Raw Primrose, Raw Bright, and Raw Defense, and Raw Vitamin C. These, depending on your skin type, your age, your goal, you could choose anything from here. How do you take care of inflammation and oxidative stress from outside? Moisturizer is a simple but a great hack. Yes, it calms the skin down. Also look for fantastic sunscreens. That's a beautiful thing to wear from the top. So this is what you can end up doing for your skin. Hair, very important. Make sure you take your supplements. 2, for your hair strand, start off doing some hydrating spa treatments. Something to tame this frizz down. Because obviously you've lived your 35-40 years. You've done many hairstyling processes to your hair. The cuticles are damaged, opened up, frizzy, dry. So you need to completely tame them down. Oiling, fantastic thing. Please do it. Don't oil on a dirty scalp. That's another video. We'll talk about oiling in that, so you could really refer to that. Even if you're not a bride or a bride, it remains the same. What can you do about scalp health? Very important to take care of it. If you have dandruff, if you have itchy scalp, if you have a build-up, this is the time that you end up taking care of that as well. If you do have scanty hair and that's bothering you, and if you have enough time, you can end up doing stem cell treatments such as Regenera. You can do PRP, GFC, fibrin concentrates, all of this to end up enhancing your hair growth and reducing the hair fall. That's something that you can opt for. So these are the hair treatments that you can opt for. But that is if you have 6 months at hand. But if you are in the last minute, all these hair treatments might not do anything great. Just concentrate on scalp cleansing and hydrating your strands, and maybe coating the strands to repair them and make them fall well. General body skin can also be a worry at this age. What can you do for general body skin? Again, moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. Nothing can do better than moisturization. Don't forget sunscreen on exposed parts such as hands, feet, neck, décolletage. Very important for us at this age. So that's something that you can really concentrate on. Hair reduction can be done at this age. Yes, why not? As long as your body hair is not still kind of become gray, you can still opt for body hair reduction. Like any other type, you need probably 6 to 8 to 12 sittings, depending on how's your hair, what's your skin color and your hair color. So that the doctor will tell you best. You can opt for that for the body. If you do have old stretch marks, there are some amazing equipment such as Morphus 8, any microneedling for that matter, CO2 lasers, 1550, which is your erbium glass laser. All of this can really do well with stretch marks, where we didn't have many options 10 odd years ago, right? So that can be also done. Body skin tightening also works brilliantly with certain energy-based devices. You could end up doing that. So these are the gamut of things that you can do as a bride now to make your body look as beautiful as your face. So please bring on more questions, because this is a very wide topic. I'm making a preliminary video to just throw out there things that are the possibilities, sciences that have really advanced to give you certain wonderful treatments and possibilities. If you really want to kind of take care of yourself, I'd like to say age gracefully, right? And look at a beautiful bride, even if you're bride at 55 or 60. If you want to have that dewy look, untired look, a few treatments here and there might do all the magic. Maybe not invasive, simply getting your skincare right can also do the magic. Yeah? Take care, shine beautiful, wish and pray that you get all the love that you deserve.